Making love to you was never second best.
Good morning! Hey, welcome to an episode of Jake's Bounty. That's right, it is a Tuesday, a Punk Tuesday, a Fat Tuesday, and even a Taco Tuesday. Come on and see what I'm talking about right now in the garage. Alright, thank you very much for tuning to Jake's Bounty. I'm your host, Jake Hernandez, and thank you for tuning into, like I said, Jake's Bounty and Punk Tuesday. Alright, yeah. And that was the Nocturnals doing their version of I'll Melt With You right there. Let's go ahead and thank the sponsors today. We've got Dog Training for Dummies over here at Jake's Bounty. We type the word dummy, just get it for $5.99 when you do so. And also, we've got furniture polish. That's right here. Furniture polish over at Jake's Bounty. Get it right now. You know what you polish when you says furniture polish right here on your product, right? So let's go ahead and get into the news. All right, we had a little bit of news over yesterday. Police have ID'd a man arrested for kidnapping ex-girlfriend in Central Fresno. A 30-year-old woman was taken by a 33-year-old Jesus Benitez at 10:30 a.m. Apparently, she had her car hit by him, and this was near Fresno Street and Tyler Avenue. Charged with assault, he's being, and charged with a deadly weapon, kidnapping, and domestic battery. All right. Super valued special copy of Marvel #1 comics gets 2.4 million. It was published in 1939, and it's an introduction to Submariner and the original Human Torch. All right, the total that it went for was $2,427,800. All right, and the one who sold it was Vincent Zurzullo. All right, and this is the #3 comic book collectible of all time, apparently. I guess I should have gotten the comics, right? Great value pancake mix has been recalled due to cable fragments found in the mix. Ugh. No customers have been found saying that they found any. Okay, I guess it was just the FDA that said, hey, we found these, we can't put these on the market. But if you happen to have a product from great value, being the buttermilk pancake mix, and the expiration date is September 9th, 2023, throw it away. All right, Tulare County deputies are searching for a car involved in a drive-by shooting. Happened at Quia Delta back in March 3rd of this year. That happened to a driver who was on a road 156 between 288 and Avenue 280. They are looking for a newer model, dark colored Nissan, all right? Nissan Altima with dark tinted windows. They say this was near Farmersville, Exeter, all right, thereabouts. Suspect smashed window from Michael Kors store, that Fashion Fair Mall. I don't know what a Michael Kors store is, but apparently 2 people got some stuff in there at 4:30 a.m. They shattered the glass of the rock, stole some items, and took off in a dark colored car. Anyone with info, please let the Fresno PD know. So this confirms it. I will never go back to Fashion Fair Mall unless I'm wanting to like film something or something. Just, you know, oh, look at this, someone's getting beaten up. Oh, film, you know. Or oh, look at this, someone's getting shot at. You know, it's a scary mall. Gosh. You know, it's almost turning like into, you know, Miami-Dade over there. You know, like there was a rape that happened in a Walmart over there in Florida. Is that what's going to happen in Fresno in the Fashion Fair Mall? I'm not, you know, throwing any suggestions out there or anything. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into Dog Training for Dummies. That's right here at Jake's Bounty. You type in the word dummy. You get it for $5.99. Let's go ahead and look at something that we haven't seen today. Bathing your puppy. Even in the best of households, puppies get into things that smell. Dogs love to investigate new smells by rolling in them. So do I. I'm just kidding. No one wants to spend time with a smelly puppy. Hey. So now your dog needs to learn how to be bathed. Various opinions exist concerning how often a dog should be bathed. And I think my dog found a cat. Earlier we almost found a cat in here. And now my dog is just all over it. So, I don't know. Maybe the cat's still inside, maybe not. Maybe my Mickey's just sniffing all over it because it smells like a cat. Maybe the cat's already outside. I thought it had enough time to sneak out, but maybe not. You know, she sure is sniffing around a lot. Anyway, I want to go ahead and tell you that giving your dog is something that needs to be happening because he could roll around in something stinky. Who knows? He may get sprayed by a skunk. That happened to 2 times, I think, to my sister's dog, and they couldn't get the smell out of him. You know, they finally did at one point, but for the longest time, he still did smell like a skunk. Mickey, hey, get out of there. She's really invested if there's a cat there. And I'm thinking there probably is if she's smelling it that good, because that's one of the only things she can, do right now is smell still. Her sniffer still works. All right, so mix 1 quart of hydrogen peroxide to 1/2 cup of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of liquid dish soap. Pour the mix on a dry dog and then rub it in. At least that's what it says to do. And allow it to sit a few minutes and repeat necessary. Follow up with a normal wash with your dog's regular shampoo. Mickey, hey, she's gonna scratch you. Unless that's what you want. She's going away now. I don't want to be scratched. All right, but here it is, bathing your dog. It's a lot harder than it sounds. And luckily, Mickey likes to get bathed, and so does Duke. So I kind of looked out on that one. You probably weren't so lucky though. All right, let's go ahead right now and get into the movie of the week. All right, the movie of the week is, let me see if I can find it right here, Monsters vs. Aliens. And this movie came out back in 2009. And it's the world's most unlikely heroes are on a mission to save the Earth in DreamWorks Animation. Monsters vs. Alien, the year's funniest comedy, says Peter Hammond, Hollywood.com. Gynormica, Dr. Cockroach, PhD, The Missing Link, Insecturus, and B.O.B. join forces to fight back when aliens attack with an all-star cast. Amazing animation, this glorious adventure, a monstrous good tale for all. And it stars, let's see, it doesn't say what stars in it, but I know for a fact that Reese Witherspoon, Seth Rogen is in it, a few other people in it. It's a very good film. I liked it. You know, you waste time with it, and it's only an hour and a half about. Excuse me. All right. Well, it is Punk Tuesday, so I want to go ahead and tell you about a punk band today. And maybe you've heard of them, maybe you haven't. They're a band known as Horror, or they're spelled HO9909. They're an American hip-hop punk rock group founded by the OGM and Edie, hope I'm saying that right, or Edie. In 2012 in Newark, New Jersey, they relocated to Los Angeles. In 2014, they attracted a cult following in their live performance and began collaborating with Ian Longwell, who plays drums and produces for Santa Cloud. In 2016, former Black Flag member Brandon Pertzborn became the band's drummer. No shit, huh? They were one of Rolling Stone's 10 new artists you need to know in 2014. And they were also on the Afro Punk Festival in 2014 and the South by Southwest Festival in 2015. They released full-length albums in 2017 entitled United States of Horror and Skin just recently in 2022, all right? And their musical style has been described as punk rap, industrial hip-hop, hardcore punk, alternative hip-hop, horrorcore, noise punk, experimental hip-hop, hardcore hip-hop, and industrial. Enough? All right, here are the current members. OGM vocals, EAD. It's EADDY, vocals, guitar, bass, synthesizers, and Brandon Pertzborn drums from 2016 to present. All right. Our touring musician is Billy Reimer, who's also on drums, and he is in the Dillinger Escape Plan. So good to know. Travis Barker from Blink-182 has been on one of their videos. I think he was just recently on this. But I bet he was on the Skin studio album. Now, they might only have 2 full-length albums, but they have a whole bunch of mixtapes entitled Dead Bodies in the Lake, which was released in 2015. Blur is a mixtape, just released 2020. And Turf Talk Volume 1, 2021. They have a whole bunch of EPs, Mutant Franks, Horrors of 1999, Cyber Cop, and Cyber Warfare. All right, and singles, they have a whole bunch again. I think just recently they did one with Pussy Riot, and that was in 2021. So you can look out for that. And don't think that's going to have a whole bunch of pornography in it, because Pussy Riot is actually a band. And if you find pornography, you could first watch that, then watch the band, because, well, you know, porno is always good for something. All right, well, you can check out that band at any record store, any Spotify, YouTube, Pandora. Mickey, get away from that cat. All right, but let's go ahead right now and tell you, well, about Taco Tuesday. All right, so you guys have a little music. I'll show you my taco. That sounded wrong.
The world of better lives, gotta take and never show. Desire you shall have made, but instead of everything, should have never made the devil in the character should have made. You should have eyes and comprehend me from I. Down, down the way. Going to the mountain and scoping blessing all the time.
All right, melt together with this taco right here. It's one of those that you fold in. It's kind of like a tostada taco, but it's all the same. You got the ground beef, the cheese, the sour cream, and the tomato, and it's all right there for you. Jake's Bounty. I'm gonna eat it. You guys can't. All right, I want to show you my cans right here. Almost forgot. Here we go. Found a good amount today. Got some water bottles. Got some Fanta. Got another. This one's alkaline water. This one's Pepsi. And got some Coke. Not that kind of Coke. All right. And that's what I found today. And I found a cat. I can't show him to you because he's hiding. He's hiding in all my little boxes that are in my garage. But if I happen to find him, I'll show them to you for tomorrow's show, all right? Tomorrow, we'll also be having What the Fuck Wednesdays. We'll be having the news, my bounty, so much more. We'll also have more from Monsters vs. Aliens and Dog Training for Dummies. And right now, here are the Nocturnals with more of I'll Melt With You. You guys see you tomorrow. You guys be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2022. To follow his Facebook, his channel, his website. Go leave a like, leave a comment. As always, please subscribe.